Back. Back. Agora sim, agora vou dar vida a Alan Wake novamente comprado com sucesso.
To the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Tô no controle de novo, né? Como é que tá a situação aqui? O jogo é meio bugado ainda. Aí tá aqui, tá rodando liso. No momento, sim. No momento tá rodando liso. Vamos embora. Não perder muito tempo não, né? Já sei o que tem que fazer, então já é só seguir mesmo. Seguir em frente.
Already gone.
Ainda não dá pra correr. Tem que ir andando mesmo. Carapinho aqui. Colocar um macabroso. Já vi tudo isso. Parece o catifu andando. Opa, me perdi, ó. Vixe, Maria, vai pra cá. Pra me dar um susto. Vai correr não, é? Vamos passar daqui. Agora eu posso correr. Tô salvando. Onde era? Pra cá. Exatamente. Capangas. As carniças. Acabou com o cara, viu? Agora deu pra pegar no ar, né? Eu acho que é o dois casal lá que tava conversando. O último jogo que eu joguei. Lá na lanchonete. Do nada acabou.
Hey, kiddo. Isso não tá bugado ainda. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
Convite. Olha aqui o mapa. Fazer o mapa.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
É, mas só que aqui não dá pra exibir, não. Ah, espaço pra gente, beleza. É, equipar. Passo rápido. Pode crer. Não dá pra usar a coisa. Não tem que apertar o M. Tá mais rápido agora, né? Ok. No último jogo o bicho era bugado, viu? Não dá pra apertar no touchpad.
Hey, over here.
Here.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
About the crime scene.
Tell them about the heart.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
Até a voz do bichinho tá bugada, mano. Esse jogo aqui é meio bugadinho, viu? Mas que esse bonitão assim, mas ele é bugado.
There's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Deixa eu ver. Você pode acessar o quadro de casos. Ah, agora sim que posso. Mas o que o jogo ele pede, ele fala errado.
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Ah, deixa eu me lembrar das coisas de novo.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Deixa eu ver o quadro de caso. A técnica mental que permite que analise. Essa investigação. Você pode usar, né, os movimentos para... Ah, beleza. Aqui, né? Aham. Caso 1. Show. Você pode usar para movimentar o recurso. Certo. Agora, você pode agora explorar livremente o quadro de casos ou pressionar a bola para sair. Como eu sei que aqui não tem necessidade agora no momento, né? Então, vamos cair fora, né? Deixa eu dar uma olhada para ver se o mapa você tá tudo estável. É. Ó, vamos.
Already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Não dá pra usar assim, ó. Vou ver aqui, eu volto pro lugar mental. E aqui também. Essa parte do jogo, ela é bem... Ó. Você nota que o jogo ele tem uma certa dificuldade de renderização, né?
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Ó, o pé dele, como é que é bugado. Vai bugar aqui também.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Aí bugou.
Not that old.
O jogo tem uma certa dificuldade, assim, né? Renderização. Não sei se todos os casos são assim, né? Mas eu acho que... Sei lá.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Bora, meu chapa. Vamos embora.
Not a bad place to get
Getting
murdered.
back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like
You think the
home.
local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Mercado Caldron Lake.
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Ó, vamos então, né? Vai dizer os locais, né?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Ok, é meio macabro assim, né? Investiga a cena do
This
crime.
is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Uma investigadinha rápida aqui, né? Vamos ver aqui.
Body is positioned on the table.
Table.
Realistic.
Você desbloqueou sua primeira imagem principal. Você pode colocá-la no quadro de casos dentro do lugar mental. No lugar mental, né? Vamos jogar aí.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
A parte eu me lembro um pouco, né? Então, quero perder muito tempo, porque eu já joguei semana atrasada, eu acho. Deixa eu ver. Certo. Agora você pode explorar livremente o quadro de casos ou sair. Certo. Deixa eu ver aqui o triângulo, né? Casos, a gente tá sem casos por enquanto, né? Então vamos. Tá. Deixa eu ver aqui, ó.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Certo.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
O que mais? Ah, pode crer, né? Então. Vamos ver. Vamos jogar aqui. Isso com disco assassino anterior. Deixa eu ver. Isso, vamos jogar aqui. E o último. Pode botar aqui no meio, né?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Deixa eu ver a visão. Certo, todo mundo já sei disso aí. Você pode pressionar para conferir os triângulo, né? Ali, né? No caso. Certo.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
Em pegadas.
Clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Eu não sei meio que o que é que tava ouvindo aqui, né?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Nightingale.
He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Deixa eu ver, a gente pode descobrir pistas do cara também, né?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Pode crer, pode crer. Deixa eu ver. Paradinha aqui, ó.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Nota lugar mental, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Vixe, peraí. Não, peraí. Vítima, né? Então... Vamos jogar o nosso brother. Na leitura de case sobre outros. Parece que nossas vítimas estarão confortáveis. Deixa eu ver. Outra vítima.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Vamos jogar aqui.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Ixi.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Vamos ver o que ele vai dizer.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Foi o homicídio ritual, né?
He was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Pode crer. Na segunda vez eu meio que tô entendendo melhor, assim, né? Da segunda vez pra cá. A gente prosseguir aqui alguma coisa a mais.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A saída lá, né?
They really don't want people coming in here.
Certo, certo. Eu já vi também. Tô lembrado desse pedaço do mapa pra ele.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Ai, me volto de volta. Fui só dar uma voltinha ali, peraí. Vamos dar continuidade, né? A bola, a gente segue a luz. Dá uma analisada por aqui logo. Não sei mais ou menos o que é que tem que fazer. Tá ali os caras ali, ó. Só me esqueci desse detalhezinho aqui, ó. Deixa eu pegar isso aqui. É um símbolo, né? Lavar mãos, tirar fora da geladeira e tirar a soneca.
Let's get back to work over here, can we?
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A creepy twig sculpture?
Liga a lanterna, né? Deixa eu só dar uma vasculhada primeiro. Acho que tem muita coisa aqui que eu lembro de ter feito, né? O que ele pediu?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Depois eu vou usar aqui pra ele. Vou ver quais são os detalhes aqui da... Ele pede. E aí, isso aqui se pega, não é confuso, né? Peraí. Não é aqui. É lavar as mãos, tirar frango da geladeira, tirar a soneca. Lavar as mãos, geladeira e soneca. Lavar as mãos. Creio que seja aqui, né? Lavar as mãos. Isso aqui. E soneca. É aqui? Não, não. Soneca. Os detalhes. Frango pro lado pro outro. Os trancos pra cima. E aqui, né? Aqui. Vou pegar o detalhe de novo. Ó. Lavar as mãos, tranco pra cima. Assim pra baixo e pro lado pro outro, não é isso? Esqueci. Peraí. É dois trangos pra cima, né? Eu lembro que era uma coisa besta, mano. Mas não demorado isso não. Tô testando dois trangos pra cima. Vai pro lado pro outro. E lavar as mãos. Munição, que é isso? Não pegue nada se você não for uma das árvores. Pesquisada por aqui. I'm here. Tô aqui na parada aqui, peraí. Do objetivo, né? Investigação do crime. Tem um garapo aqui pra pegar. 5 centímetros de nagtail. Veio do lago, mas por que agora? Depois de 3 anos onde a gente esteve.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Objetivo: casos. Investigação do
Lake is
crime.
connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Era só isso?
Back, Anderson.
Vai embora. Corre, vou te acompanhar, otário. I wanna awake. Where the trap fight. And egg slanted night. Shocking lakes. Subir aqui, né? Lugar bizarro.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the
Bonito, hein?
creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy.
Recife tá lá. Pega o teu, mano.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Bare feet.
Pastos.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Foi isso.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. There
Nightingale.
was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Deixa eu ver. Nightingale. A página.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
O que pode ler, né?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Pode crer. E vamos pra onde agora? Ah, eu preciso te seguir. Tá no peito do cara, é? Tá no cat. Se empacar ou não souber como avançar, não esqueça de conferir o seu lugar mental.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
Hey,
I think
you made it
Nightingale
back.
came up from that
Good.
direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
E agora, olhando no Nightingale de novo, é? Nightingale. Naringão. Mental, é? Como é que é o esquema? Os objetivos. Vamos lá, o quadro aqui. Casos de família. Os pés. Para de alguém, o que ele está... O que ele atravessou uma rocha não faz sentido. Aqui também.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
E o Nightingale aqui. Mais alguma coisa aqui? Deixa eu ver. Tem mais alguma coisa acontecendo aqui. Eu estou enxergando. Preciso examinar direito esse corpo na cidade. Uma leitura aqui.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Descobri tudo o que podia aqui. Preciso levar o corpo para ser examinado na cidade.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
E daí, papai? Chave de atalho.
Thanks.
Bora, meu chapa. Vamos correr, negócio de
Let's
ficar
get the
andando.
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Pra ficar aí sozinha.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
O que tinha aqui? Acho que tinha alguma paradinha aqui. Pera aí. Eu sabia que tinha alguma coisa aqui.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An
Oxi,
Casey movie lunchbox.
cheiro
Casey hates
secreto.
the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates.
Você pode usar os fragmentos de manuscrito para aprimorar as armas no documental. Mas não dá nem pra aprimorar nada aqui. Agora que eu tô com 2. Não faz sentido.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Identify. Onde que era o atalho? Tem umas paradinhas ali, peraí.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Finalmente cheguei. Beleza, o que você quiser mais silvestres? Pacíficos. Nada de interessante. Mais nada. Então vamos. Dá uma passagem pra cá ainda. Peraí, que eu quero ver. Não tem nada aqui.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Meu filho, me enganche não. Não me enganche não.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Até agora foi mais rápido. A última vez era 2 horas pra ficar só naquele canto lá.
Up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
As meninas coffin. Onde é que entra? É ali, né?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Esse aqui? O edifício. Falando do edifício.
So sleepy. Just a few
Good to see you.
more days.
Assim não é a lanchonete que eu vi, não. É diferente. Gazela. Não é aqui, não.
Enjoy your day.
E negócio de bom dia, mano. Não é aqui mais nada, não. Peraí. Caminho errado.
Hey!
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Não quer.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
A lanchonete é aquela, né?
Oh dear. Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
É break.
Coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent
Outro break, né?
This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person
Olha pro
cases
cara, mano.
spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Eu lembro que tinha a galera aqui, eles dois aqui, dois gatinhos aqui, igual a Aru.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Deixa eu ver.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Escondendo alguma coisa, né, boi safado? Vou fazer mais pergunta, não? O bichinho da lanchonete aqui, né, que eu lembro.
Exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Aí, turma.
Figure this out.
Parou com medo. Deixa eu examinar aqui a garapa aqui. Sala diários. Casos de família. Deixa eu ver. Cadê? Onde é que dá pra botar?
Think.
Pensa. Desistiu, safado. Isso que é isto.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Pensar. Esses dois aqui. Joga testemunho na lanchonete. Peraí. Interroga as testemunhas. E... só isso mesmo.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
Beba égua.
Necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Os Booker.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Capado.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Me passem.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Vamos aconchego nela aqui pra ver aqui o esquema.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
E aí, gatinha? Bonitinha. Se fosse cabra macho nos personagens, era Sal.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Seita da árvore.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Vai beba, ego.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Vou examinar o corpo do cara.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way.
Vi, tem umas paradas do mapa, tanto mapa. E mapa a descobrir.
Let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you.
Delegacia Brute Falls.
Yep.
Falls.
Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
É isso. Outro mapa.
Speeding happening here, I see. Sir, some patience, please.
Deixa eu ver aqui, mata. As paradas assassinos. O que tem aqui na gaveta? Legal, yeah. Ver se tem mais coisa aqui. Acho que não tem mais não, que o Aru não deixa. Anderson. Por que seu nome é Anderson?
Agent?
Meu filho, pode começar a falar aí. Joe, não quero atrapalhar.
The investigation is being taken over by
Oh
the
dear,
federal agents.
I am a tourist,
Sheriff
and it
Baker
appears
wants us to
that I'm
cooperate
lost in the
fully.
woods.
Aye,
We've only had a tour guide
Serious,
also.
Nelson.
It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Loucura é essa, hein?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Por que a perna do meu brother aí é toda bugada e do cara não é? Quero saber isso pro lado do Aru. O que tem aqui?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me.
I can't say I feel the same.
Vou pegar aqui, ok. O que tem aqui?
I can't get through this.
Tá bugado. Pode chamar assim?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Claro.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Quem? Posso falar isso? Coisa abaixo aí.
What was the cause of death? What other
Aqui é a parte
clues
que o
does the
som.
body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Corey.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
O corpo do homem tá inchado. Vamos lá, vamos ver o que é que Nightingale quer aqui.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Algo a descobrir no corpo. Os assassinos escrevem isto no coração, como não consigo entender o que diz. Bora, peraí. Um causa da muerte. Parece que mais ninguém resistiu antes de ser contido. Aqui. Escritura ritual.
Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Tatuagem no corpo e no coração. Como os assassinos tiveram tempo? Não faz sentido. Não, vamos mais. Peito aberto, algo visível dentro. Como eu suspeitar, parece que foi colocado lá.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Causa da morte, traumatismo no tórax e claramente a causa da morte. Algo foi inserido. A causa do inchaço desconhecido, tatuagem estranha na pele e no coração. Uma página colocada na cavidade do tórax. Deixa eu ver. O que faço aí? É loucura. É dentro da parada, né? Vamos lá. Só a fimose.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Ó o peladão, menino.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Vou identificar na luz para os inimigos. Não detectarem você. Preciso me curar, né?
He can't see me in the light.
Deixa eu ver agora.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Refúgios vão restaurar parte da sua saúde. Se você saiu atacar de um refúgio durante o combate, ele ficará indisponível temporariamente.
Gotta move. Now.
Vou dar um tiro em tu, safado.
Vanished.
capítulo. Meu filho, capítulo 1. Ver o que é que vai ter aí. É só uma tela mesmo, inicial? Ixi. Pode não, porque... Copyright.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose. Right before
Mais uma parada.
Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Procure pistas.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Página no chão. Cadê?
Pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Deixa eu ver se você pode ver as páginas. Deixa eu ver. Não lido. Esse aqui tem necessidade Novo. Abrir a paradinha aqui, né? Que eu preciso de vidas.
Can't be opened on this side.
Nada aqui. Deixa eu ver isso. Deixa eu ver isso. Parada de limpar o ouvido aí, ó.
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Nada pra cá. E tu? Bora, meu filho, me ajude aí. Esqueci como é que faz pra sair fora. O que tem aqui na mesa? Nada.
I can't force it open.
A chave com ela aqui, né? Por que eu não posso pegar? Para onde o Nightingale foi? Eu assei. Ou sumiu. Peguei assim que ele foi pro ralo. Deixa eu ver aqui.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Para onde Nightingale foi? Deixa eu ver. A saga estava de volta em Cloud Lake. Deixa eu ver aqui, peraí. Essa é aquela música lá, né?
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Fica Nightingale e Cold Lake. Bora. Aqui está embaçado.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Chapa, bora. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean?
Cápsula, mas cápsula, isso é bom? Ou aro? Tem alguma coisa pra abrir aqui? Não. Bora, brother. Esperando o quê?
They're a fine pair.
My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Speak to them or not?
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
Someone will be right with you.
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Diogo?
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Bora sair voado, não mandando não, pelo amor de Deus. Dá pra nós correr de boa. O cara cair andando.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
E vamos pro carro, querendo saber. O carro pode ser usado para viajar de um lugar para o outro. Claro. Vamos chegar lá no terreno de novo, né?
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Dá pra ler de mais pouco, né? Trazer o Alan Wake de volta. FBI de volta mata. É o coração, né? Tornação 2.
Says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Essa motinha aqui.
Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Tô andando logo nela. Bora lá. O chapa, meu brother.
Neither of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Peraí, deixa eu conversar com os caras aqui, ó.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn
Hello.
thing, huh?
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. The operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
Lá, estudando aí os otários.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
Anelzinho
A
aqui.
lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them. Or was protecting him from
O gol?
spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Deixa eu ver.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is.
É o Alan Wake. Fiz essa mesa aqui.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Mais alguma garapa aqui.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Nightingale.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Vamos lá, vamos seguir o Nightingale. Acabando essas pegadas, vamos. Pra cá, né? Deixa eu ver se tem alguma garapa aqui. Não tem. Uma paradinha pra ali, mas depois eu vou.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Que susto. Ave Maria. O pai do nada. Jogo desgramado, mano. As pegadas estão onde? As pegadas não estavam aqui antes. Ninguém passou por aqui. Estou no caminho certo. Casos de família, bora ver mais.
Think.
Pensa.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Isso aqui é o quê? Caso encerrado.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Caso encerrado. Cabeça de bosta. Deixa eu ver. Caso de fundo acumula pistas sobre assuntos mais abrangentes em andamento.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Aceitar a árvore. Fica parada, né? Deixa eu ver. Que tipo de seita? Tem um é longe, hein?
That's it.
Símbolos da seita? Aqui. Mais uma. Joias podem ser usadas como um indicador sutil de ilhação, mas isso aqui não é sutil. Um indicativo de orgulho? Pode crer. Depois. Deixa eu ver. Meta da seita. É isso? Ritual de seita. parte escrita. A ligueira é a única vítima que se tornou um monstro. Por quê?
That's not right.
Oxê. Quem está envolvido? Não achei ainda. Método aceito. Eu não tenho uma explicação como eu estou fazendo isso. O que já está acontecendo aqui?
Think.
Think. Estão escondendo o rosto ou não seu estabelecimento parque. Favoreceram bastante para operar abertamente em relação com a festa do servo. Outros casos aqui, deixa eu ver.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Tem caixa trancada de suprimento da saída de uma para as úteis. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa. Ah, justa posição. Justa suposição.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Which is Ladle?
Nightingale. Casa lá, né? Que eu tinha visto. Vou ligar a luz aqui da casa. Toque, 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 toque. Toque, toque. Nada aqui dentro. Tinha uma coisa aqui dentro aqui. Garrafa de vinho, São Brás, né? Deixa eu ver o que é isso. Deixa eu ver. Muito longe. Nada aqui. Falei que era possível. Obrigado. Só mensagens. Espelha a bateria, o que é?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Eu sei que as coisas podem ficar um pouco malucas por aqui. Mas se você sentir medo, lembre-se apenas de que Alan está tomando conta de nós. Tem alguma garapa por cá. Tem um lago lá, né, que a gente estava. Mais nardo. Deixa eu ver aqui, morava uma bruxa. Já tinha lido já. É uma garapa aqui, né? Certeza. Isso. Umas tampinhas. Não, mais nada. Uma estampinha mesmo. Trancada. Esse aqui, vimos um lugar de atividade suspeita. Isso aqui. Pode crer. Lembrar o que é que tem que fazer, que eu agora me esqueci. Mercado, né? Mercadinho. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Está cheio de casos. Deixa eu resolver mais um caso. Caso Arwake.
Doesn't make sense.
Isso é um monte de equipamento simples dando sopa. Há quanto tempo estão aqui? Vamos ver o que é isso aqui. A lancheira? O bilhete interno menciona Alan Wake. Que diabo são essas coisas? Mas é uma coisa para ser desvendada? Não. É aquele cantor de ovinho, né? Passa pelo mercado. Falar com o brother. Olhar com o caderno fazia tempo. Nada ainda. Esse canto lá que eu tava. Não é pra cá. Eu já segui o rastro pra ele. Nada a ver com rastro não. Segui o rastro que tava embaçado ali, né? Vamos lá. canto da bruxa. Por aí. A garapa do aqui.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
O R1. Agora tiver intensificação da lanterna para aumentar o dano com sua escuridão e queimar substâncias escuras.
My flashlight put the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Ok. Vou tentar pesquisar aqui parte do manuscrito. Vou ver a parte do manuscrito.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Pode crer.
This is the witch's hut.
Bicho ali, ó.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Nada de fusível. Bote as luzes para funcionar na Outreach. Outreach. Onde é que eu vou botar a luz para funcionar?
Anderson, I thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Vou achar lá no mercado, quer ver? Parece esse bicho aqui, quer ver? Vou vir aqui na costa de quadros. A página está coberta por uma diferença que minha lanterna queimou. Eu mencionava um tal de Rush Holt. Deixa eu ver. O fuzil estava instalado, ela estava achado no meio dos estalhos na floresta. Deixa eu ver.
Light is the key.
Segredo da luz.
Safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Nightale. Deixa eu jogar esse cara aqui. Onde foi Nightale?
Ladle the doorway into the overlap. If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Nightale está dentro de uma justaposição, a árvore. De hoje, leve um portal ritual necessário. Atravessou a árvore e encontrou em outro lugar. Isso aqui. Acho que a página está dentro de me diz encontrar fusível. Acho que a página está tentando me dizer onde encontrar o fusível. Deve estar por perto. Holt. Ele deve estar lá. Deixa eu ver. O fusível estava instalado. Ele havia achado no meio da floresta. Uma luz intensa nada a machucaria aqui. Havia objetos que chamavam a atenção de saga. Como se a luz os tivesse manifestado. Holt. Aqui não tá. Não é ele, eu não vi. Dá essa lanterna aqui. Não abre a lancheira. O que achou do tricô figura heróica? Feito especialmente para você. Hein? Perder, velho. Moisés. Hold. Esse lugar aí. Vai tomar roda dessa floresta. Que é isso? Que é isso? Pra cá. Pra cá pra ver. Não, que eu tô voltando, né? Cheguei em hold. Cara, já tá nervoso. O Aru já tá nervoso. Vou pegar as paradas por aqui, né? Não dá pra ir, não. Só tô aqui mesmo. Olha no mapa aqui onde fica hold. Ah, fica bem aqui em cima dele. Hold fica bem em cima. Vamos ter que ir pra onde? Aqui, mas não dá pra ver aqui em cima, né? Dá. Tá não. Hold. Tá bem aqui, ó. Não dá pra dar o balão, não. Tem que dar outro balão. Vou cair.
This fuse is busted.
Esse fusível está queimado.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Eu já vi, né? Ah, já vi. Fechar a porta. Ah, aqui é a sala de descanso, cara. Salvamento rápido. Beber um pouquinho d'água. Salvamento manual, né? Com 3 opções. Vou botar aqui no vazio aqui, né? Pronto. Salvamento rápido.
Another page.
Outra página.
Progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Vamos ver o que tem que conseguir aqui agora. Vamos pesquisar.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Qual o ritual? Achei uma página que falava de um ritual no Rich Ledling. Foi assim que o Nightale passou a olhar para a pedra. Essa é a entrada.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? Yes. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Salve Cláudio Campos. Vulgo Saple homem, homem saplo, homo saplo. Homogênico. E... vou ler mais um pouquinho aqui. Oxi. O Brit interno menciona tricô, especialmente para mim. Como sabe que eu tricoto? Possui consciência primária. Coincidência. Tô pra igreja hoje? Vixe, mano. Depois. Agora tá na igreja evangélica, não? Tá na evangélica tu agora, é? Isso, básico. Deixa eu ver, já tem aqui pra onde? Ah, mais um, diabo é isso. Mais casa. Aqui, né? Aí tem o coração.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist loomed close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Coração, cadê?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Vou ver se tem uma coisa aqui relacionada aos dois, não.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Tá no mercado, agora sim.
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I
Lá pra baixo, Aru.
my ex-wife.
Foi bem fazer a comida dele, ele tá assistindo o jogo.
Worry about it.
Vou ver, salva rápido. Vou salvar rápido aqui. Mano, deixa eu ver isso aqui. Pegada do homem. chegar no mercado, acho que é pra cá. Vai ter umas garapas pra cá, viu? Se prepare, meu chapa. Tô ventania só nesse pedaço, por quê? Ui! Olha que susto. Ui! Caramba, que susto. Deixa eu ver, safado, fica aí. Eita.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Usa triângulo para se curar. A gente consome rapidamente para conseguir benefícios também da saúde. Pode crer. Deixa eu ver. Equipar. O jogo tá com raiva porque a minha dispensou ele. Quem foi que dispensou ele? Tô sabendo disso aí não. Ele te falou, foi? Deixa eu ver. Vou pegar esse aqui. Cartaz. A menina dispensou ele, foi. Um garapinho aqui, o que é isso? Tudo maior. É a maleta, né? Vou desvendar aqui as paradas aqui, né? Tenta sorte no balcão. Tem nada aqui, pô. Vamos lembrar aqui como é que era aqui. Deixa eu ver, peraí. 7. É 7, 3, 9, é isso? 7, 3, 9. Tá 7, 3, 9 aqui, peraí. Sete, 3. Acertei. Escopeida, meu filho. Você pode atribuir armas no inventário em espaços rápidos. Também pode distribuir itens em cura e armas arremessáveis. Passo rápido. Não! Peraí. Deixei. Aí já, né? E aí, o que tem aqui? Aqui, né? Coração do cara, mano.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here.
Deixa eu ver se o diabo sabe qual é a diferença do porco para o suíno. O bacon.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
It is lighter. É isso que eu quero ver. Qual a diferença entre o porco para o suíno? O Grunge tu vai ver, Vai ver. E qual a diferença entre o Charlie e o Funk? Sabe tu? paradas aqui, ó. Vim pra cá. Tem que descer, né?
There's another lunchbox.
Paraditas. Meu pai vai dizer que quando as coisas ficam árduas, o árduo segue em frente. Não sei bem porque para onde os árduos seguem, mas talvez você ache inspirador. É, marrom, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Chuta é longe, ó. Pra onde? Pra árvore, né? Vamos ter que dar esse retorno todinho. É longe. É pra cá. Pra cá, né? Pra cá. É pra cá? Não. Peraí, onde é que eu tô aqui? Ainda não é pra cá. Do outro lado. Os lugares aqui se parecem demais, meu irmão. E aqui? Ui, peraí. 42 paradas, né? Nossa, tá certo. Se for me aposentar no espetinho mancha, por enquanto que tá me dando lucro, né? Tô lá, né? Por quê? Mas por enquanto tá bom pra mim, tô ganhando dinheirinho bom, tô conseguindo um bocado de coisa. Então que tá no momento eu não tô reclamando tanto assim de lá não. Quando tiver de buenas lá, né? Por quê? Deixa eu salvar aqui. Caraca, aqui. E é de que onde tu trabalhei? Como é que é o esquema aí? Ixi. Sabia. Ah, é. Ah, ele não permite que isso esquive, né?
Well, now there's less monsters.
Os mortais. Vaga dos meus sonhos, serviços gerais. É doido, né? Tô de boa ainda, onde eu trabalho. Aí, mas como é que é o esquema aí? Ganha quanto? Como é que é? Quantos por dia? Tu trabalha de que aí? Teu trampo aí? Ah, a porteira é mó limpeza. Olha o coração dele aí. Na bruxa. Mas como é que é? Ganha quanto? Como é que é? Um salário normal, é?
our side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Acabou de mais não pode manter. Isso pra porteiro, né? Que tá dizendo, sei lá.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Vai que eu entro no lago.
Need to find Nightingale.
Justo. Tudo vermelho, tá tudo aro aqui, ó.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Distintivo. E o que é isso aqui? Nada?
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Luz vermelha. Túnel. Eu queria voltar o quê, mano? No tempo, 10 anos atrás, ou ter R$1 milhão hoje. Voltar no tempo é melhor, né? O dinheiro com o tempo você consegue. E tu, queria o quê? Ui! Chega o pai do... Tinha voado, esqueci, ó. Ui! Ai! Quebra a cara dele. Ui!
No, no, no! No, no!
Ui! Ai! Ai, bicho feio. Vamos pegar pro meu gosto, viu, doido? O negócio tava aqui. Botar no tempo, é claro. É, quem não queria, né? Às vezes nem tudo é dinheiro, né, mano? Você vai botar no tempo é bem melhor. De novo, tudo safado. Ah, de bicho chato, meu irmão. Vou tentar ele aqui, é. Vai carregar logo minha arma, que eu sei que eu vou enfrentar ele mesmo. Ui! Ai! E aí, bicho feio. Ele sai das árvores. Tá ali, ó. Ui! Ah, bicho, tá transportou, aí. Deve tá pode, toma. Toma, toma. Foi sal. O homem da lei. Beleza, tu disse que vem chegar e não chega. Até bem 2 vezes. Peguei que o Diogo quer conversar contigo também, mas o Diogo tá com medo, tá assustado.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
Aqui do lado aqui comendo pipoca.
FBI.
Assistindo a live com medo.
I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Tá certo ganhar hoje, né? Porque ele é um time bem superior ao outro aí, o Maracanã. Mas sabe como é que é futebol, né?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Fim do capítulo. Mais um capítulo finalizado, ó. E é só o começo do jogo, o jogo é demorado, né? Vamos lá, vamos sair daqui porque senão dá copyright. Conquista na justa posição.
All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Leve o carro de volta a Bridge House.
Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Wiki time. Eu vou pesquisar aqui pra ver o que é que tem pra cá, né? Nada de nada, Zé.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Não tem nada não, né? Eu posso vir pra cá. Ui, peraí. Deixa eu ver o que é que tem aqui. Peraí, onde é que eu tô ali, né? Posso pegar aqueles atalhos? Lá pro carro, né? Se eu passar de volta, será que eu passo de volta? Peraí. Ah, não dá pra pular não. Bora nós três sair fora, bora, cuida. Os dois aí. Dá pra passar aqui? Lago, eu lembro do lago do Death Stranding. Vou passar de volta aqui, eu passo de volta. Ah, passo, porque naquela hora não tava dando. No outro jogo. Ixi. Parece um cara ali, ó. Tem munição de escopeta, que é a principal. Não tem mais nada aqui não? Não tem. Vamos sair fora.
A locked box.
Uma caixa trancada.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo.
Agora sim.
Tools of the trade.
Agora sim.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Calculator. Carregar logo a arma aqui, né? Porque tem um lobisomem ali que eu sei. Mais uma parada da seita. Deixa eu ver aqui, peraí. Esse aqui, sinalizador, munição de espingarda, de propano. Ah. Passou rápido. Vou. É isso. Não pode crer. Como é que eu vou aqui pra sair, hein? Onde é que eu vou? Onde é que eu vou? Peraí, onde é? Estacionamento, tem que ir pro estacionamento, né? É só ir direto aqui, ó. Paradinha aqui.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Não pode crer. Puxa, a bruxa tá aqui ainda. Deixa eu esbagaçar logo, que é o jeito, né? Ui! Ui! Onde que eu tô? Cadê o bichão? Tô te vendo, otário. É, pode vir.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Aqui não dá pra ver, não, que o bicho tá querendo viver ainda, já vai ser. Ele virou planta. Deixa eu ver como é que tá o esquema aqui, pra onde que eu vou. Não é pra cá, não. Tem que dar meia volta. Lá pra cima, né? É obscuro aqui. Pra cá. Salvar logo, né? Momento rápido mesmo, só pra ficar de buenas. Pronto. 2 horas e 24 minutos. Beleza, concluído.